I've been teaching breathwork for a while now, and there are still things about this practice that blow my mind on a daily basis. Keep watching and I'm pretty sure they'll blow your mind too. If you enjoy what you see, like this video, hit subscribe and comment below. Let me know which one of them surprised you the most. And of course, don't forget to hit the notification bell when you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. So many people are opening their computers, seeing their long list of unread emails or incomplete tasks, and responding by taking a breath in and then holding it for ages without even realizing they're doing it. Now, don't get me wrong, holding your breath isn't bad. In fact, it won't be long until I'm teaching about how to use that to improve your life. The key difference is that we'll be doing it on purpose. Imagine this: you arrive at your desk, you've set up your space, you've got comfy in your chair, and you turn on the computer. As you watch it boot, you feel a subtle feeling of stress start to boot up in you. By the time you open your task list, chat app, and emails, it's all got a little bit too much. At that moment, you stop breathing. This is so common it's now got a name. This is called email apnea, and yes, it's a real thing. Why on earth would we do this? Ever seen a testosterone-fueled pubescent boy getting people to punch his rock-hard belly, holding his breath, tensing all of his muscles to prepare for impact? This is essentially what you're doing too. Bracing for the impact that is the mountain of work awaiting you and the pressure to climb as high as you can, as fast as you can. Most commonly, after your body has finally realized that you're not breathing, you'll exhale. And now your body will speed up your breathing to make up the deficit. This is called hyperventilation. You know when you give it your all trying to blow up a balloon? That's hyperventilation. Imagine how stressed you'd feel if you tried to work when you felt like that. But you already know how that feels, don't you? This one takes even the most interested of minds a couple of goes to unravel. You didn't miss here. The less you breathe, the more oxygen your body takes in. But no, I hear you shout,
surely more air equals more oxygen.
Right? Wrong. The quality of our breathing has a big effect on how much oxygen we can absorb into our muscles, organs, and brain. Thanks to Danish physiologist Christian Bohr and his self-titled first album, The Bohr Effect, we know that how much oxygen you absorb is dependent on the presence of carbon dioxide and oxygen. Yes, of course, you need to breathe air in. But more importantly, the speed and size of the breath dictate how much carbon dioxide you breathe out. I know, stop shouting at me.
But carbon dioxide is waste. I got told that at school.
Well, let's take a proper look. As the oxygen enters your lungs, it is absorbed into your blood through various processes. For the sake of imagery, let's say the blood is a taxi and the oxygen is a passenger. In it gets and off it goes around your veins until it arrives at a part of your body that needs oxygen. Your organs, your muscles, your brain, you know, the important stuff. It tries to open the door and it finds it can't get out. It's stuck. The oxygen cannot leave your blood. Fear not. Carbon dioxide is there to open the door from the outside, to help the oxygen out of your blood and into your muscles, and waves it off as it goes to its all-important destination. In other words, when carbon dioxide is present, oxygen can be absorbed. When carbon dioxide is depleted, less oxygen can be absorbed. Just to convince you a bit more, here's how low oxygen levels might make you feel or present in your body. Tiredness, anxiousness, depression, stress, inability to focus, poor listening skills, irritability, poor appetite, anemia, lethargy, asthma, snoring, sleep apnea, confusion, coughing, yawning, limited concentration time, sighing, wheezing, increased heart rate, rapid breathing, feeling short of breath, decreased heart rate, sweating, and on and on and on and on and on. You may know that you can use breathing techniques to calm you down, but did you know you can use breathwork to help you focus, clear constipation, get high, or even reach a cosmic orgasm? To me, the real mind-blowing thing is that the way you breathe on a day-to-day basis has a direct effect on how you're feeling. A recent study in the Journal of Neurophysiology actually revealed that several brain regions linked to emotion, attention, and body awareness are activated when we pay attention to our breath. We often think how we breathe is a result of how we feel. However, it can also be the opposite. How we breathe can influence how we feel. It's pretty empowering, really. We can control our stress response, our oxygen intake, our carbon dioxide levels, and as a result, change our mood, the way we're thinking, and ultimately how we're feeling. I know your brain is probably oozing out of your ears in disbelief, but there's more. Not only can you change how you feel using your breathing, but your breathing can tell you how you're feeling. Do you ever notice someone's breathing as they cry, or when they're worried, or relaxed, or concentrating, or even running. Notice how they're all different. Learn to observe and understand your breathing, and you'll gain an insight into what's really happening inside your mind. I know. If I told you to hold your breath right now, you could probably last, 20 seconds, 50 seconds, 2 minutes if you consider yourself a bit of a pro? What if I told you the world record is 24 minutes and 34 seconds? We often associate the idea of holding our breath with drowning or suffocation, deeply traumatic experiences. But in a controlled environment, breath holding can actually be a really good thing. There's a whole host of reasons why intentionally holding your breath can be fantastic for both mental and physical health. These include training your nervous system to stay calm under stress, forcing your spleen to contract and release new red blood cells, getting comfortable with chemical changes in your blood, train your body to naturally breathe more slowly, increase oxygen absorption, and in turn, your mood, focus, and productivity, and many more. These all take dedication, time, and practice. A selection of breathwork techniques focus on exhaling a lot. So much so, in fact, that you reduce the amount of the all-important CO2 in your lungs. The effect is that you don't get the urge to breathe for a really long time. Made famous by Wim Hof, the Iceman, conscious hyperventilation followed by holding your breath out is a technique that can not only give you the experience of a long breath hold, but also push your body into a state of healing, like when you sleep deeply and your wound magically mends by the morning. This state is often accompanied with a wonderfully quiet mind, something many of us rarely experience in the modern world. Don't be fooled, however. That is a trick, albeit a great one and one that can benefit your life in many ways. No matter how much you do this though, I bet you can still only hold your breath for a few seconds in a normal day. You probably associate hyperventilation with terrible or difficult things in life. Laying on the floor staring at your twisted ankle, the moment you realise you've smashed your phone screen, realising you've left your child at the school gate. Your experience of it is as a reaction to something terrible. The stress hits and panting begins. In the more therapeutic styles of breathwork, such as holotropic, Wim Hof's method, conscious connected breathing, and many more, the styles often associated with spiritual or profound experiences, you're actually intentionally utilizing the power of conscious, controlled hyperventilation. And trust me, it feels wild. Your body tingles, you get lightheaded, and emotional releases, ranging from hysterical laughter to traumatic release, are very common. The latter is associated with how the rhythm of holotropic breathwork creates electrical activity in the human brain that enhances emotional judgment and memory recall. The idea is that through accelerated breathing, you can increase your awareness of self, access parts of your psyche that are usually out of reach, and in turn help to heal both mental and physical trauma. The fact you can have these really intense spiritual, mental, and physical experiences just through breathing is what made me first want to guide breathwork, and it still blows my mind today. If you've enjoyed this video or have a mind-blowing breathwork experience you'd like to share, then be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below. I'll see you soon.